Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cuisineer. Last time, we went through Green Ruins a lot. We also redecorated the, restaurant, clearly, my gosh. We got some new equipment that I would like to be able to start upgrading, because I do like the idea of a poison build. But, we're low on resources, yet again. I want to start saving up our money to be able to, pay off our loan so we can advance, but, Puffer. I wish I could follow Lancet to work, but I'm not old or strong enough yet. Reputation is it. Hey, have you been to Potato Palace? I'm actually the only... Oh, right, I forgot! The name of our restaurant is Potato Palace, that's so funny. Actually, the owner of the restaurant. Oh, I've been seeing many reviews of it. Are you popular? I want to visit, but my parents say a restaurant reputation is important. If you were more popular, they would bring me and my sister there. Oh, why don't they drop by and review it themselves? You're too busy. Hey, how about a trade? If you gain more recognition, I'll give you my grandfather's recipe for curry puff set. Oh, those look fantastic. A fluffy, satisfying meal with spicy curry and potatoes stuffed into a crispy pastry shell with a side of roasted chicken and bread. Your tongue will love you for the fiery flavors. Now, go be more popular. Wow. I can't believe a child has just gone up to me and been like, hey, you should be more popular. You know what? Screw it. Maxing out basic upgrades is smart. Like, get our backpack full. Because we need more resources. Thank you, Zenju, my beloved. And I believe the smart thing now is to go back to Green Ruins yet again. And because we need a lot of wood for stuff. We also need ingredients, obviously. But we need a lot of wood, and like hardwood specifically. And so we want to rush through a bit, get to later floors of Green Ruins if possible. Alright, arena time, let's go.
I came in a bit before the opening set. I took the bet, I know the rest is good, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around it, I can scarce get by on second breaths between the breaths. Now it's 1 a.m. and I don't know how I get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing in between each rest, but I'm not going to cave. I guess I made it. Yeah, I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. I'm sitting on the 501, a moment's rest, a glacial pace, I won't lose faith. Maybe if I stay around the rest to prove myself, I still save face. Now we're on our way before I quit at 9:30. Can't get out of this, no, I've lost that little time. I guess I'll make it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone.
Okay. We got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of wood, a lot of hardwood, decent amount of stone and orichalcum, a bunch of equipment we can sell to Brigitte. Oh, Truffle has a quest for us. Hello again. Thank you so much for helping me the last time. But could you do me another favor? If it's something I can do, what do you need? I've been having dreams of my late grandmother. In them, I see her asking for steamed rice to be offered at her altar. But I don't have the time to cook it. Do you think you could help me in exchange for another recipe of hers? It's for curry rice. Ooh, that looks good. Every recipe in this game looks good. A gratifying dish of steaming white rice with braised meat and vegetable sides. It is doused completely in a wonderfully delicious blend of spicy curries and rich gravies. It's definitely something I can do. Thank you so much, Palm. I really appreciate it. Let's just close up shop, and tomorrow we will run the restaurant. I'm wondering if durians, like, cause obviously the, like, alternate attack of the Compietto Fists put sweetened on enemies. I wonder if durians are specifically, like, poison weapons? And if, like, each weapon has, like, a thing you should be realistically doing with it. Oh, thank you, Pom. Now I can happily cook my stir-fry. Do not forget my recipe for fish head curry. Here you go. Bye-bye. Make sure to eat some fruits, So let's run the restaurant for a day. You know, I've been thinking about it a bit. I don't know how long I'm gonna make the series, because obviously this game is pretty long, seemingly, like, because of the roguelike aspect of it. And, like, I just don't know how, like, long I can I don't know how long I want to keep this as a YouTube thing, partially because the videos on this aren't doing too hot, and it's just kind of, I fully acknowledge that this isn't really that entertaining of a series, because the game is very repetitive and requires a lot of time. And the, like, 1 hour, 1.5 hour I'm playing it every week is just not enough to make significant progress. Like, obviously, I could spend considerable amounts of time on each episode. Like, I could be recording for, like, 3 hours per episode, do lots of runs, lots of days, etc, etc, etc. But at this point, that would not make the videos get more views. Because if nobody's clicking on the video in the first place, it doesn't matter how much, like, how should I say this? It doesn't matter how much progress I'm making if nobody is watching the videos in the first place to see that progress. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Which is disheartening, because I really do like this game. It's just not that interesting to watch, I'll be honest. Like, it's also not the most fun to edit, because I'm just basically editing... To a degree, it feels like I'm just editing the same video, to a degree, because of the way this game goes. It feels very repetitive, and when you're doing it for YouTube, that is even more emphasized, unfortunately. Which is a shame, but that's the way of things, I suppose. I don't know. There is some stuff I'm working on behind the scenes that I need to continue working on. That'll hopefully help me, like, switch up content stuff a bit. Cause realistically, I need to be streaming more. I need to be, like, I don't know that I need to be doing more videos, cause, like, while it does always help in the 12 videos when I'm doing videos all the time, like when I'm uploading, like, daily for a certain patch of time. Obviously, the algorithm really likes that, but I can't do that myself, cause that Like, the 12 videos always has a toll on my mental health a bit. Because as much as I enjoy doing them, there is just a level of stress and pressure to the whole thing that doing weekly videos does not have. And yeah, it's a pain. I like doing the 12 videos, but there's a reason why that format is only a 12 videos at the end of the year, once a year sort of thing. Which is a shame, but yeah, like, I just do not have the, like, I just genuinely just don't enjoy editing that much. Like, I enjoy doing silly stuff in editing, but, like, the process of just editing down videos and stuff is just not very fun. For me, at least. That's just the way it is. I don't know. I don't know. One of these days, I'll figure out something that works with YouTube that doesn't mean that I get one or two videos that with a lot of views a year and that's it. Cause like, realistically, I think what YouTube has proved to me is that I should be doing higher effort videos, like the gacha video, because that just performed so much better than everything. Because, like, shorts obviously do pretty well, and like I have the occasional like random thing that does really well, but that one did extremely well. And it was something I poured a lot of time and effort into, which makes me really happy. I'm just worried that that's a fluke because it mentioned Limbus Company and Project Moon fans are feral. Which is kind of something I've realized is like, all of my highest viewed stuff on YouTube for the most part is all because of Project Moon games. Oh gosh. I have some ideas for stuff I might want to do with Project Moon stuff. Like, I don't really feel like I could do Limbus on YouTube as a thing, or like streamed it, because I just genuinely feel like the format of the game does not lend itself very well to YouTube stuff. And also, it's one of those games where I have to focus a lot in order to progress, in order to actually do well. And that makes it so I'm not talking, which equals bad content. Like, I'm able to talk while doing this because this is fairly mindless at this point because my restaurant is fairly well done. Like, I'm actually really happy with the progress I'm making in Cuisineer. Like, the fact that I can just yap while doing this now is very much a new sensation. But, yeah. I don't know, I just need to, like, get better at what I do, I think, honestly, is what it is. Because I fully acknowledge that I'm not very good at the whole YouTube thing. Like, as much as I wish I was. Like, I think thumbnail and title-wise, I am fine. I just struggle with the being entertaining part of it, because so much of my time, like, because, I don't know, I think I get, like, performance anxiety, or some, like, stage fright in a weird way, where I struggle to talk for extensive amounts of time, or to keep talking like I am now. Like, this is, I am glad that I am able to do what I'm currently doing, because I'm normally not able to do this. Like, this is normally something I struggle to do, because it just takes a lot of, like, not being distracted. Like, gosh. Doing YouTube stuff, like, and recording videos and stuff, this very much feels like proof that, like, to myself, that, like, I think I have, like, I have something in my brain that's makes it so that I get really easily distracted. Because, my gosh, I get distracted for like 1 minute and lose my entire train of thought and just never pick it back up. Like, the amount of times I've been editing this series and have had to cut stuff because I just started a train of thought and just cut off because I got distracted by doing something and never picked up that thought again. Oh my gosh. Such a line of people waiting to get served, my word. I made a lot of money today, jeez. But yeah. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, I'll figure something out. Like, I have ideas for content stuff, like, I think I just genuinely also kind of need to mix up the way I do stuff. Or at least how I brand myself, because I do prefer SkylaWuzHere as, like, a brand. I know that Skylar's Pizza somehow was doing better, but I think genuinely SkylaWuzHere was the better choice. Because, like, theoretically, like, I don't think I've talked about it fully, but, or if I did, I can't remember. Because, like, obviously, Skylar's Pizza has a registered trademark already in the name, because it was a username I came up with over almost a decade and a half ago at this point, or whatever. Like, it's not at all reflective of stuff. And so, like, obviously, if I did somehow become able to turn this into a job, that becomes a thing of, like, ooh, is that actually okay having that as, like, your name? Because that's a registered trademark of Activision Blizzard. Or Toys for Bob, or whoever owns the Skylanders trademark at this point, I don't know. Because obviously they haven't done anything with it in, like, at least half a decade, but... but it's still a trademark. And so, yeah. I like SkylaWuzHere as the thing, because it emphasizes the way I am shifting as a person in terms of my own identity, and also keeps, like, while it does keep Sky in it, I feel like that is very much my persona on, like, when like, in that kind of, like, detachment you kind of need to have from, like, the way you project yourself online and the way you as a person. Sky is kind of the name that I associate with that side of myself. And so, changing it into Skyla instead, was kind of my way to keep that, but also keep it in a way that is not that name, because that name has well, at the very least, when I think of that name, there is a lot of negative implications with it because of content creators I watched growing up. Or rather, one specific, but anyway. And so, but I kind of wanted to keep Skyla because it's kind of a thing, and I didn't really want to just use my real name for obvious, like, privacy reasons and stuff, because while I've said my actual name online, and on YouTube and stuff, hey, we did pretty good. 4,000. Okay, let me upgrade you. Okay, so now, but yeah, like, obviously for privacy reasons, I don't, like, blast my real name online as, like, I did for a bit, like, on Twitter, I had my actual name /Sky or whatever, but kind of moved away from that. I also want to Upgrade my compieta fists. Okay, that's a thing. Alright. So with that said, I think we can probably run again. We don't have loads of stuff, but also I just gave my weapon away. And I gotta be honest, I don't even really feel like going to do, another run of the Green Ruins again today, so. Even if I do need to do that for wood, because if there's one irk I have in this game, it's that I don't have maybe it's coming, and it's just because I haven't advanced far enough because I've been too focused on upgrading my restaurant to pay off my loans. Which I really need to do. I need to pay off that 10K. But, like, there's the only gripe I have with this game at this point is that there's no way for me to automatically get resources, seemingly. And I am just kind of stuck at a point where, like, I can't grow crops. I can't, like, automatically harvest wood. And so I'm kind of stuck in the cycle where it's like, I need to constantly go out to get stuff. And it's just kind of monotonous at a point. Because while I do enjoy that aspect of it, it's not the most interesting. It feels kind of just like a chore. Also, what did we unlock from this? Papaya. Oh, hey, we can make kaya now. Basic salads and iced pecan. How do we make kaya? Oh, it's exotic fruit. That's exotic fruit and 2 eggs. But yeah, I don't know. It genuinely kind of feels weird. Like, I feel like I should have a way to at least, like, routinely get stuff like wood. Because the fact that I can't just hurts a bit. Because I need so much for every upgrade. Collect a total of 50k. Oh, wow. You apparently earned 50k in total across the entirety of this game so far. My word. But yeah, like, I just kind of wish I could automatically get wood. I also really was kind of hoping that there would be more village stuff, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like there's just not, like, the villagers kind of aren't very involved with everything. Like, the festivals exist, but they kind of just feel like a reason to have rushes on certain days and to have, like, themed stuff available. Like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like, I think the thing I'm kind of realizing is that Stardew kind of spoiled me, like, very much, like, spoils you in terms of, like, how much the town is doing at all times and, like, the interactions you can have with it. Because a lot of the time, other games that don't have that feel kinda hollow. Like, if there's no, like, not that I'm saying I want hard events or anything like that, as much as I would, like, love to be able to romance Senchu. But that's just me as a person, really. don't feel like all the characters, like, do much. It just feels like we're kind of in this stasis of, like, they ask you to do quests, and you do them, and you get recipes for Potato Palace, and that's kinda it. And, I don't know, I really like this game, but it also does, the more I like talking about the issues I'm having with it, the more I'm realizing that a lot of it feels kinda hollow. Like, it feels like the main bulk of the game is trying to be that, like, roguelike-y Hades, like, version of Played Up. But it doesn't feel like it spends enough time fleshing out the parts that aren't that. Like, I don't know, I love this game, but I feel like there's genuinely, it has so much potential for what it could be, and it feels like they just need a little bit more. It needs that little push more to, like, really hammer home, like, what it is that, like, the community aspect of it. Because that's the kind of thing that I feel like is missing a bit of. Is, like, it feels like Pale is kinda lifeless, even though there's people wandering around there all the time. I don't know. I think just also the fact that certain people have schedules, things are open, it feels like it's trying to be Stardew in that regard. Oh. Sorry, bud. But it's just, there's nothing, like, if Alder or Brigitte is not open, I just need to wait till the next day to be able to work with them. And that's not, like, it's not like Stardew where it's like, oh, I need to constantly remember that Pierre isn't open on Wednesdays because I need to plan out when I'm getting my seeds. This is like, no, the only thing is really I need to, like, be smart of when I'm planning my upgrades and stuff, but even that's not, like, too major, because, I don't know, because, like, the seasons don't, like, I don't know, it just feels like there's a certain level of stuff in this game that needs to be fleshed out a bit more, and if it was, then it would be perfect. Because, like, if it had a Stardew level of, like, town people, then it would be perfect, because there would be more to do than that isn't just the gameplay cycle. Because Stardew excels because you have stuff you can do where if you don't feel like doing the constant runs of everything, you have other options that do give you a level of progression. Oh, hey. Hey, she wants pizza. Caramel cake. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing the thing of trying to order a meal from Home Depot. Like, I'm expecting this, expecting this to be something it's not. But I don't know, I just feel like it's trying so hard. It's trying to do this thing and have these mechanics, and yet doesn't commit to them enough, seemingly. I don't know. Like, if it committed more towards, like, having more stuff with the villagers and, like, events and stuff with them, or whatever. Then maybe it'd be fine? I don't know. Or maybe it's just because there is no way to get stuff automatically. Like, It does feel more Hades inspired, I suppose, from what I understand of Hades. Where Pale just feels like the place you return to every run to get your upgrades. I don't know. I also just genuinely kind of feel like it would be cool if there was some other benefit to, like, doing quests than doing, like, the side quests than just, like, new recipes. Because the recipes are good, but it would be, like, more often than not, like, it feels like I'm gonna get those recipes long before I'll be able to use them. And while they will make me money eventually, it'd be nice to get something else in addition. I don't know. Maybe there are more mechanics to come that I just haven't unlocked because I've just not gotten far enough. Also, we're at 7K. We're getting close to that 10K I need for this freaking loan. I really want to finish paying off this next loan so that we can explore a new dungeon finally, because we've been stuck at Mala Caverns for ages. Because even though I've not, completely finished Green Ruins, because, like, just the sheer amount of upgrading and stuff I'd need to do on my equipment to be able to reliably get to the end of Green Ruins to kill Mama Hen is ridiculous. Like, oh my word. It feels like I'm constantly juggling in resources, and I never have enough of any of them to do anything. Like, I spend resources to upgrade the restaurant, but that means that I don't have those same resources to upgrade my equipment. I upgrade my equipment, but now the restaurant's suffering because there's not enough seats to go because of my reputation. I don't know, like, it feels like it's always one thing after another and a constant struggle of trying to balance everything without being able to balance everything. I don't know. Maybe I am just an old lady screaming at clouds. Who knows? But I don't know. It feels like that kind of, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not doing much other than yelling at the sky, hoping that the game does more. I don't know. Like, the core mechanic of, like, going to dungeons, getting the resources, coming back, using them to serve your customers and stuff, I like that. I just kind of wish that there was a separate thing you did to get, like, your wood and your stone and your, like, upgrade, like, and your, okay, great, thanks. Like, your upgrade materials like that, and, then the part of getting your ingredients, because I like the idea of going and killing stuff for the ingredients. That's fun, but I just don't like that I'm needing to do all of that in one run, really. Or I'm needing to spend multiple runs, each of which take half an hour. Decorations don't need to be on the wall. Yeah, you're rug good. More Palm. Hello, Palm. I heard you're gaining more customers. The restaurant sure is growing a reputation. To celebrate, I made you some new furniture. Come visit the shop when you have time. That is where I'm gonna end today, I believe. Thanks, Palm. I do enjoy this game, but I'm seeing that our continuation of this series might not be long. I would, my plan, I believe, like, my current hope is that I will get the next debt done so that we can explore the new area, and then I want to, like, my main goal of a thing I want to finish with the series is I want to go and I want to finally beat that Big Mama Hen at the end of Green Ruins, just so that, because I think that'll be a good end, is finishing that, getting that done, seeing what happens when you beat a dungeon. But yeah, for now, I am going to bid you adieu. This has been a very odd episode, I imagine, but thank you all for watching nonetheless, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.